So hey guys, it's me. Some of you guys have been asking me about my story and what's happened in my past. I'm gonna go out on a limb, say I'm brave enough to do it right now. So yeah, alright. My story started on July 26th. I don't really have that many memories of my childhood, other than my dad never being home. And when he was hurting me and my mom, or everyone in my whole family, because I have a split family, was fighting. And I was 4 when this memory happened, and it's definitely scarred me. Even though it's so little, I can never forget it. I was 4 at the time, probably maybe 5. It was like a half a year after my parents got married, and they had this huge fight, which wasn't different. They had this huge fight though. This one, something was out of the ordinary. They were fighting. My mom went up to my room and started packing my bags because her and I were gonna leave. And my dad pushed her into the wall, and then my mom slapped him, and I just passed out, gone. I was crying so much. 5th, 5, and 6, I don't really remember. 7th, my 7th year, is when my depression started creeping up on me, and no one knew it was depression because I was so little. I thought it was just a phase, I'll grow out of it, which I never did. I had this friend, imaginary friend. She was all in my head. Her name was Holly. We figured that out a few months ago. When I was little, she would tell me to run away and hurt myself, and I did run away. I ran away a bunch of times. Sorry. Eventually, her voice was gradually getting stronger and louder. 4th grade, not even going to talk about my little kid love. 4th grade, my bullying started because I was so immune to people fighting that if I saw, crushes flirting, when a guy pulls a girl's hair and she screams and slaps him, I would cry. I would be the one crying. Yeah, so they bullied me because I was always crying. And then I got into this biting phase. I'm still kind of a biter. But anyway, sorry. I'm sick. I'm sorry. So yeah, my bullying started in 4th grade. Well, me being bullied. 4th, 5th, 6th. 6th grade, first boyfriend, not really real. Just when he broke up with me, I just remember how hurt I was because I didn't know what to do. Oh yeah, my parents divorced in 6th grade, or split. That was really hard on me. Really hard. Even though I knew the day would come, and I wasn't shocked when they sat me down and said, we're splitting, I was awful. My depression kicked back in then. And then, of course, next year in 7th grade, my dog that I've always had since my parents died. And of course I wasn't at my mom's house because my mom took care of her when she died. So yeah, that was hard. That was really hard because my first pet. Oh. But 8th grade. 8th grade. A lot happens. 8th grade till now has been the worst 3 years. Let's see. 8th grade. I dated Tyler. I dated this kid named Tyler for 2 years, which was crazy long for a 13-year-old. Everything was perfectly fine till around our 8th month, 7th month, yes. At the most 7 months. I don't know. Whatever. I started cutting. This voice was still in my head. And it was brutal. She would, I don't know. She was awful. I started cutting. My first ever cut, I don't want to get too deep in case it might trigger any of you, but my first ever cut was different. It was, of course, it was on my elbow, on the inside of my elbow. It was up and down, right on a vein. I don't know why I did it right there, why I did it so deep. I was 13, and I already had thoughts about suicide. Alright. And then I kept cutting, because cutting is an addiction. Yeah. And then I got into drugs. No matter what your friends tell you, weed is addicting. Weed has a drug in it that makes you love the way you're high. Your body likes when you're high, and it just grabs onto it like it's the first thing you've eaten in a year, and it's just like, I like this, let's stay like this. Ow. Alright, sorry. And it also has a chemical in it that is like, let's take away this and this. And of course, the two chemicals it takes away is dopamine and serotonin. And serotonin and dopamine are the things that you need to make you happy and smiley. Cough attack. Yeah. A lot of shit went down from there because he was not into drugs, and yeah. But I never really stopped until like after, but that's a while later. Okay. Alright. So then him and I were just bouncing all around, and I lost my virginity to him at like 14. What was I thinking? I mean, it was a year, but what? I thought I loved him. I mean, I did love him, but now looking back on it, I shouldn't have done it. I should have waited for someone that treated me good, that treated me like they didn't give a shit that I cared. When I cut and told him, he would text me back, sad face. That's all. And eventually, he would only text me, K. So yeah, that was a big mistake. And come on. Alright, so my computer just froze. Alright, and then freshman year, I met this girl. Her name was Kristen. We hit it off, just like that. Because we were both weird and outgoing. But people didn't like her because she had health problems. Like, she was on crutches and was in a sling and just stupid stuff. So they bullied her. And since I was already friends with her, I stuck up for her. I did the nice thing and stuck up for this girl. And then people started bullying me. And they would attack me. And since I was friends with her, no one would be friends with me. And, I was fine with that for a while. I was fine that my only friend was Kristen. Things went downhill. She started copying me, she started cutting and attempting suicides. And since we were both highly depressed, we leaned on each other. If I was feeling down, she helped me up. If she was feeling down, I would help her up. If you have a friendship like that, I don't care how close you are with them, babe, you need to get your ass out of there. Haul out. Get out of that situation. You are going to go lower with all that stress and all that sadness built up into you. You are going to go down. I'm talking from experience. Haul your ass out of the picture. Go. Because after a while, after we went on vacation, great vacation, went to Hawaii. But after that, a week later, I attempted suicide. Wrote my note. I had everything I needed. I said all my goodbyes to my teachers. I said what I needed to say to my bullies. I went to guidance. I was like, goodbye, I'll never see you again. And he was like, excuse me, Miss Tice. I was just like, bye-bye, peace out, nigga. And he was like, what's going on? I was like, I'm killing myself tonight. I was perfectly fine. I was excited that that was the last day I would see everyone. I wasn't terrified at all. Just put it at that. So he sent me to Clifton Springs. Clifton Springs was hell. I stayed there for 10 hours where they just watched me on a camera. Watched me try to cut my skin with my fingers. So of course they sent me 2 hours away to a psychiatric ward at my Almira Psychiatric Center. I stayed there for 3 weeks, which was great. I got a lot of help. But when I came back, shit was the same. I still got bullied. People still looked at me like I was shit. I was useless. Like, people even asked me, why didn't I kill myself? Why didn't I follow through? I was just like, I don't know. I fucked up. And then I became invisible. I kept smoking, even though I had a bunch of different medications, which wasn't really helping. And I was still friends with Kristen. I'm not saying Kristen was why I am like I am now, but that girl had a major effect on me. Yeah, I got kicked out of my house soon after because my mom didn't want us talking and hanging out, and I asked her if I could go chill at her house after family meeting, and she flipped balls. she went crazy, and she kicked me out of the house. Yeah, and then me and Kristen stopped being friends off and on. I mean, we talk, but nothing really. I don't know. We're just friends now. We're not. We used to be sisters. But, I mean, I got her back. She's got my back. But it's not going back to there. But last week I was clean. I was clean for 4 weeks, and then last week I relapsed. I have a boyfriend. Oh, I forgot to tell the story of my boyfriend. Today is actually our 8th month being together. My boyfriend, I met him on Facebook. I don't know. He's like amazing, and I love him. I don't know what I would do without him. And it's probably a cliche that I just said that, but I know I didn't feel like this when I was dating Tyler. But yeah, he's amazing. I mean, I can't imagine. I mean, I would have been dead if I didn't have him. Tyler would have been like, "Oh, she died?" Do I care? No. But yeah. So, oh, and then he started bullying me, 'cause I told him, his girlfriend, who happened to be one of my close friends at the time, I told his girlfriend that he cheated on her, and she went bananas. Then he started coming after me. He told me to kill myself and to cut myself and blah 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 blah, blah. Jump off a bridge, whatever. So of course I attempt, because he meant so much to me. I just couldn't stand it. So they sent me to another psychiatric ward. I was only there for 2.5 weeks. I met great people there, great people. I'm still friends with a lot of them. I got out. Then I met Kyle. He fucked with my emotions. Screwed me. He threw me around like a rag doll. I fell for him. I don't fucking know why, but I did. He told me those cutesy stuff, like, "You're so beautiful, I couldn't be talking to anyone better than you," blah blah blah. Then, he was like, I hit a low point, and I was like, "You're probably talking." Oh,
Merry Christmas!
Hi, Dad. You're in your Santa suit.
How are you?
I'm good. Y'all want to see my dad? Alright, well, he's coming over no matter what. Hope you guys don't like Santa.
Merry Christmas, everybody!
A little loud, Dad.
Merry Christmas!
No, that's way too loud.
Oh, yeah?
Alright, Dad.
Nothing's too loud.
Alright. Alright. Well, bye.
Bye?
I'm making a video log, Dad.
You are?
Yes.
Am I going to be on it?
Yes, you're going to be on the internet.
Awesome, baby! Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas, Dad. Dad, just keep walking.
We got to get a picture together.
Not now, Dad.
You mind if I sit down?
No, you gotta get out of that Santa costume. The last time you wore it, you scared the shit out of me.
Well, you're older now.
Dad, that was last year when I had the party.
Oh.
Yeah, so you can go.
Well, you're older.
You can go change.
You don't know how long it took me to get into it. I'm not getting out now.
Alright, then go cock the bathroom.
I can't. You go take a shower, I presume.
I'll take it in the morning.
It's too late now.
Alright, well then, go upstairs. Dad, you're wasting like 5 minutes.
Well, I better go wash my clothes. They're a little dirty. Alright. What are you barking at? I'm going to use you as my reindeer.
No, Dad, that's the Grinch.
She won't be a Grinch.
You're the Grinch, and then she's the little reindeer dog.
Oh, okay, yeah, there you go. Oh, well. You gotta get ready, you gotta get out and practice. It's supposed to be warm tomorrow, or fairly warm, right?
I don't know.
Well, I might have to go drive the Mustang with the top down and say Merry Christmas, everybody.
Alright.
Well, gotta go clean my gloves.
Alright, have fun. Alright, so anyways, that was my dad, of course. Of course he comes down in a Santa suit right now. But, yeah. So I was talking to him, I was like, you're probably talking to a much prettier girl, I'm so stupid, everyone's better than me, whatever. I should have fucking, I don't know. But, of course, that Monday, 2 days later, he was like, I like another girl. Excuse me? Yeah, she's pretty. She's around my age. She has a car and a job. And she can drive me places. Oh yeah. And then that Friday, I was asking for a ride from him. He was like, no. Oh, by the way, I'm getting deployed on Friday. And then back to like when he was saying that stuff. He was like, yeah, I'm moving in with her on Friday. I was like, what? And he was like, yeah, she's gorgeous. I was just like, fuck you. Because, you know, he just met this chick. And him and I went through hell and back. He tried to commit suicide. I was the only one there for him. He got kicked out of his house. He stayed at my house. His best friend used him. I cheered him up. Yeah. Great. And then I relapsed. Cut all over my but yeah. So yeah. Lately it's not been good. I mean, that happened like Thursday, and today's Monday. Yeah. So yeah. I don't know what to say now. Just keep thinking positive, people. Little chicklets and dudes. I'm so funny. No. But, yeah. Just remember that I love you. And everything's gonna be okay. I mean, I'm pretty good. Yeah, I would say I'm pretty good. And I love my boyfriend and he loves me back. And today's our 8th month being together. Wait. May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Yeah, 8th month. And he just got back from Haiti and Peru and St. Martin's, and he got me this elephant. Sorry, I love elephants. And a bracelet. But I don't know, I just have too many bracelets, and I don't want you guys to see my scars. So yeah, if you have any questions, message me on Facebook, Tumblr, Skype, YouTube. I'd be happy to talk to you guys. If you guys have any stuff you want to tell me, I would give you my full attention and love you. But I already do. Shh. Wait, shh. I have no life. Alright, so I'll post my Facebook down below, and my Tumblr, and my YouTube. Oh wait, my YouTube's already here. My Skype. So, yeah. Good night, lovies. I will talk to you later.